to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one, as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Adrian will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitched, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He will lead this one off today. Here's the first pitch to him. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Let's go, Miami.
He's set, and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees, the reading at first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Stepping up now, Mookie Betts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch, and it's fouled away. A 1 pitch on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Taylor charging this one. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Porcello gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
So stepping in, Tim Hodge. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Porcello has his target. Here's the first pitch. Towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Stepping in, Chris Taylor having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed up a little high. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
Hodge on at first, nobody out. Fouled off. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Pedroia has it. The second for 1. On to first. A double play. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Now at the plate, Matt Chapman. He's definitely a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the National League in that category. First offering on its way. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
2 out, nobody on. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that's off the left field wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jorge Soler. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. First delivery to him on the way. Hit high and deep out to left field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run, with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
Into the box now, Garrett Cooper, line towards center field. Benintendi will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. We'll head to the top of the second. Miami out to an early 1-0 lead. Next up for the Red Sox, J.D. Martinez. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department. First pitch coming, here it is. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different types of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Striding in for Boston, Rafael Devers. And he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks, as the numbers there tell you the whole story. from the stretch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
At the plate, Blake Swihart, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Cooper will put this one away, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now to the plate, Ketel Marte, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Ketel Marte.
Pitch on the way. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Popped up. Hooking just fouled by a matter of inches that time. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. And this is swung on and missed as Gardner's a strikeout victim, 1 away.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Dustin Pedroia. They always say the shortstop's the captain of the defense. Well, not on any team that Dustin Pedroia is playing. This guy's nose is in the dirt for 9 straight innings and seriously turns one of the best double plays I've ever seen.
Ready now for the Marlins, Martin Maldonado. In his career against Porcello, he's 1 for 5. First offering on its way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Ready with the 0-1. And there he goes towards second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. So they get a runner into scoring position now at second following the 1-out stolen base. And as we show you the Marlins leaders in that category, you can see his total is good for 3rd best on the ball club. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Coming in is Benintendi. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting ninth, Adrian.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, ADRIAN. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way in front of that fastball.
0-1.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Miami. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. So now it's Mark Canha. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a strike.
0-1's the count.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out.
Batting 8, shortstop, Jeremy Jackson.
Stepping in, Jeremy Jackson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Gardner. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number 22, Rick Porcello.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Rick Porcello. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Ready for another chance. Tim Hodge. He reached on a single in his first try.
Right fielder, Tim Hodge.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Slow roller back to the mound. And there's 1 down now. And with 1 gone, time for a check of the standings to see where the Red Sox place in the American League East. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Next for the Marlins, third baseman, Chapman.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. First delivery to him on the way. Left side. Devers gloves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 4 pitches, all it takes to do in the Marlins, but they hold a 1-0 lead. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
No one can make a play on this one, and the first Red Sox hit is good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. So he's into scoring position here on that double that kicks off the fourth inning. And you can see right there, he currently sits second on the Red Sox in that category. So striding in, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Benintendi leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And whoa, you see the big number, about 99 for a top speed. Not too many guys around the league can match that. Here's J.D. Martinez. Here comes the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jorge Soler. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Soler.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Behind 0-2 now.
Come on, Marlins.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Into the box, Garrett Cooper. 0-1 the count. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martinez has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Stepping into the box, Ketel Marte, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Here we go.
This is flared out towards second, but this is right to Pedroia, and the inning is over. Miami down in order, but they're up 1-0. Now in the box, Rafael Devers comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, two different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing, both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it more skill and finesse.
A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Digging in, Blake Swihart 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Changeup in for a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. One and 2 to the Red Sox catcher. Ready to deliver the 1-2, and he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Mark Canha, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he lays off for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Jeremy Jackson.
Into the box, Jeremy Jackson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One left for the Red Sox. They trail this one 1-0. Now batting, Brett Gardner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Brett Gardner.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
On a line, that's a base hit.
I think that base hit surprised him more than anything. He's gotten so used to setting guys down at 9 in a row at that point that he just assumed he'd get him too.
Into the box now, Martin Maldonado. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Porcello sets. Here's the first pitch. Sliders in for a strike.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
The 0-1 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Gardner aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. Flying softly out toward left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Up next for the Marlins, Adrian Moore.
The pitcher, Adrian Moore, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Runs up and gets this one down. One there. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
In now, Tim Hodge. Pulled toward right center field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Now at the plate, Chris Taylor, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Jackson is under it. And that's the third out. Marlins get one here on a couple of hits. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Marlins 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Now to the plate is the Red Sox pitcher, Rick Porcello. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
No balls and a strike to count. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball.
Hey, this has got to be a cool moment for the pitcher right here. He doesn't get an opportunity to work on the offensive side of the ball much. Barely takes BP throughout the course of the season. So what a nice job right there for him to get a big base hit in an early game.
Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Hit on the ground out to short. Glove by Taylor to second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. He's set, and the pitch. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Missed with a breaking ball.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
There we go, guys. Come on.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Nothing doing for Boston. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in, Matt Chapman. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Porcello gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Pitch is popped up. Swihart waits on it. 1 down. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Soler. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Oh, and ouch. That one drilled him. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Standing in, Garrett Cooper. First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Marlins as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. back here on the show. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gardner is there. 1 away. So a good pitch there to get the out, and with that we'll take a look at the league leaderboard in terms of team ERA, and we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
The 2-1. Taken, strike 2. Hit hard back up the middle. Marte gloves it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
How about it? Third baseman.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're still down. It's 2-0. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Ketel Marte.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Center fielder number 14.
That ball wasn't hit all that hard, but it had base hit written all over it until the infielder made a nice diving stab on that one.
Here's Brett Gardner now. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball.
All right, Marlins.
50th pitch of the game on its way. And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but James Kingsley says he held up. Ball one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, here's Gardner on his way to second, and he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound, and that's going to be all now for Rick Porcello. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Joe Kelly takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Joe Kelly.
Stepping in now, Martin Maldonado, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And it's too late as he's in there. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With 1 out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Let's go, Marlins.
1-1 home. A bullet to first base, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Up pitcher, number 18, Adrian Moore.
Now at the plate, Adrian Moore. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Marlins lead 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Digging in and looking for more, Blake Swihart popped out and singled in his 2 trips to the plate. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, D-Row, we've seen 1 power pitcher, 1 finesse guy, but both of them on point. 2 different ways to get through a lineup, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the cap to both starters, right? 2 different ways. The power guy was on top of his game, not really mincing much, just coming right down the throat at these offensive players. The finesse guy did exactly what he's always done. Move the ball up and down, in and out, and get it to the bullpen.
That's a tough take. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Well, it's been a game of starting pitching so far, as on cue we give you a look at our starter comparison for these 2 guys in our 2-0 ball game. So now it's Mark Hanna, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Soler is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Ready now, Jeremy Jackson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. A changeup over the inside corner. So far this year against Southpaws, Jackson brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop. He struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Tim Hodge earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. From the stretch. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And the Marlins have something cooking. It's a leadoff double.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
Digging in now, Chris Taylor. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Pedroia ranging into the outfield. The play is made, but they're going to challenge his arm. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second.
Now batting, third baseman, Chapman.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's 0 for 4. First offering on its way, and it's fouled away. The throw behind the runner at second. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. 2 out, nobody on. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They're up 2-0. Corey Spangenberg is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. And look at this, a bunt attempt to start the ninth. And the throw is dropped. My gracious. It'll stay right there, though, so there will be no advance.
As we watch this, I'm trying to figure out what happened here. Looked like the throw was on target, and it was. He just didn't close the glove over it, and he's safely aboard as a result. Those are tough to explain sometimes.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set and the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. First offering on its way, and a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation, 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
2 balls and a strike to count. Line toward the gap in left center, and Pedroia's got himself a base hit. Long throw to third, and he is in there.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts, and their runners at the corners now. Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Guerrero answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Guerrero.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hodge going back on it at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the run is in to score from third.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Fish jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Adrian Moore earns his 8th victory of the season. Rick Porcello pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First for the victorious Miami Marlins, 2 runs on 8 hits. 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Red Sox, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Our paid attendance at the stadium this afternoon, 38,560. The Marlins thank you for attending today's game and remind you to buckle up and enjoy the remainder of the afternoon.